Lacho Nacho.
Oh.
Great to be with all of you. Welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club, a unique meeting of minds and people that bends both expectation and what has formerly been defined as entertainment. I'm Ben Gleib. Happy to be with you. Very excited to be with you. And let me turn this off because I have to answer one thing. Hello. I was asked after the show yesterday, Anna Hood asked me that apparently the front row planning committee was curious whether the hot dog pipe that you all generously got me, kind of my championship, is more of a novelty or will it really work? And so, I mean, you might want to let this person in who's waiting right now because I would love her to see this. Let's
Ben, you want to introduce me before you do a whole show?
Nope, and the game is winner. And now, good night. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. I guess Steve didn't want the 2 seconds of silence here. It's the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. It's Steve Hofstetter.
2 seconds, 90 seconds, whatever. Anyway, the point is, hello, I like Cucumber Towel Ben the best of the four. If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, clearly that pipe works because it worked before the show.
It did not. I've never used it. Not hot. Look at my
Chris
eyes.
Bowers.
Oh, wow.
I do not want to be introduced till Ben does this. So smoke pot, Ben, then introduce me.
Smoke your hot dog and let's move on.
It worked.
Does this count as eating? I don't know if this counts as eating.
What?
I think
Does it count as what?
I'm not sure this counts as eating. I don't know if you're smoking out of a hot dog counts as eating on the show.
Well, I think he's doing this just so that we get used to it, and then at one point he holds up a hot dog, we don't notice, he gets to eat the hot dog.
That's a solid point. That's a solid point. He Pavlov's dogs us with the fake hot dog until
It's Pavlov's hot dog.
Somebody in this household has to put their mouth on a wiener at some point. You know what I mean?
That is true. Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how are you doing?
Queen.
Speaking of Anna Hood, she sent me loads of fudge and cookies and stuff, and a penis-looking thing.
That is a tower from Seattle.
It looks like a dick.
Oh, it's space penis. That's space penis, right? Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah.
That dick looks like if it went inside, you wouldn't be able to come out. It's like an arrow stuff.
It doesn't need to be barbed. It has a barb on it, like a.
I guess when someone calls somebody needle dick, maybe it's not as big of an insult.
True that.
Love it.
I have a situation to ask you guys advice on.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm curious. So there is
penicillin. What's the question?
there is a neighborhood kid who now 4 times in the last 2 days has rung my doorbell and run away. And I know this because I have a Ring doorbell, and this kid does not understand how technology works. So
Okay.
the question is, do you care? Like, if that happened to you, would you even care? Is there anything you would do about it, and if so, what?
It depends on the hour at which he rings the doorbell.
So far, it was twice around 9 p.m. and then twice like at 5:30.
Well, if I were you, I'd be pissed because it's way past your bedtime. So,
I mean, Ben, it might wake you up. So
I wouldn't like that. I do not like somebody ringing on my doorbell and running away. I would try to catch them, and I would be very, very intimidating, so they would not do that anymore.
I think you dig a pit in front of your front door, put a mat over it, leaves of some kind, and then he falls in the pit. And then no sticks, or the first time you don't put any sticks in there to kill him. You just let him fall in the pit, and you let him out and say, "Hey, I caught you. Get the fuck out of here." And if he does it again, you put the sticks in there. That's what I would say.
By the way, it is.
And when it happens, you say to him, "They don't call it Pittsburgh for nothing."
Don't assume it is a young lady that's doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, now
Don't put her in a
assholes-
pit. Do not put her in a
assholes can
pit.
be-
That changes everything.
Don't put her in a pit.
Basket
be
that you
of
can
any
put lotion in.
There can any gender of asshole.
Is she knocking physically, or do you have like a door handle knock thing that she touches that you could grease up, like lube up a little bit?
Ooh.
I have a doorbell, but what I was thinking of doing is possibly printing out a picture of her doing it and just putting it next to the doorbell.
That's really funny.
That's
like
great.
that
I would do it.
That's a great answer.
So you didn't need our help at all, did you?
No, that's
Well, I
fantastic.
needed your validation because I don't know if even thinking of doing that makes me like an old man yelling, "Get off my lawn." I don't
think
know.
it does.
Steve, if you want to add just a little bit of element of like just intensity to it, just put like a one of those bullseye symbols on her head.
Oh my God, no.
So she knows if she comes around again, there could be some problems.
Or somehow position a laser pointer like a little bit away at the front door, at the middle of her forehead, on that pane.
Just on her chest, like a little laser pointer on her chest, so she looks like.
Yes.
I'm not gonna murder the child. All right.
No, we don't want you. No, Steve. By the way, we don't want you to murder. We want her to think you're going to murder her. That's a subtle difference, but it makes all the difference.
Wanted dead
Jojo
or
just said in the
alive.
chat that I should hire her, and I'm like, no, she doesn't know how technology works. She's ringing a Ring doorbell, not knowing she's caught on camera.
Now, by the way, are we sure this is a regular person? There's nothing wrong with this person. She's not doesn't have any issues.
This is a
Ding
How
dong
old is
ditch
she?
a lot.
Yeah, she's being an annoying kid. That's what annoying kids do.
Yeah.
Like,
By the way, Carmel's been playing Ding Dong Ditch for about a year and 2 months.
maybe you should grease up your knocker.
See, another thing you could do is just open the door when she does it and goes, "Who could it be knocking at my door?" Just
Oh, that's no, Steve. You hire the budget chicken to answer the door every time she knocks. Never come back after like.
What if I just answer the door in a Matt Gates mask? That would end things.
Well, that would either end it or it would make it go faster further, and you don't want that.
No, that would I'm saying it would
it could
scare
escalate.
any child away.
It could escalate things. Well, you know what she's into. I don't.
It was, oh, stop it. That's gross.
Maybe she's into Beavis. I don't know.
All right, enough. My point is that because I talked to someone about it and they were like, well, you can call the local precinct. I'm like, look, I don't want the kid arrested. I don't want the kid reprimanded. I do want the kid's parents to teach the kid technology. That would be good.
How about this? We through the Ring doorbell, we figure out who the person's name, and then you get one of those custom doormats that says, "Jill, quit ringing my doorbell." That would.
How much? Because here's the thing, like. I think it might be worth the comedy to throw money at this problem. Like, I think it
How
actually
old is she?
would be hilarious. What?
How old is she?
Probably 14 or 15. I don't know.
Does the
Bunt
ring
said,
record with sound?
Yes, it does.
Bunt said you could just say hi.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Maybe
'cause
she's
they-
the
Like, this isn't a ding-dong wait. It's just someone saying, hello, this is a ding-dong, run away.
Maybe this is a ring for help, Steve. Maybe you could help.
Can you drop a dolphin net behind her before she runs, so she runs into the net and you capture her?
If she's a girl, you can't put her in a pit, but you can probably hang her by a leg off a tree. That's probably
Yeah. How big is your oven?
Leave some
Good
candy crumbs. Just leave a trail.
Breadcrumbs, candy crumbs,
You want
whatever.
to Hansel and Gretel this girl now, Ben? Is that what we're doing?
But Ben, just because you're in a hood right now doesn't mean you're in a fairy tale. So quit it.
That doesn't mean it, but I still am in one. My whole life's a fairy tale.
You know what's interesting too, real quick, is that she's doing this by herself. Anytime I did it, I was with like a friend or two.
No,
right?
no. There's a friend who has like a little razor scooter that she's.
Oh, okay. That makes it less.
So she's
weird.
on a scooter, and then she's just running behind her friend on a scooter. Or she have a scooter also.
Yeah, razor scooters go like 3 miles an hour. So it's
Yeah,
even I could do a razor
Steve,
scooter.
even
That's
Steve
actually not-
rode a razor scooter. He won't.
I still could.
He won't ride a bird scooter, but a razor scooter where he's pushing it himself, he'd sit on
Oh, he
it.
just said he
would sit
can't
on
do
it, but he'd be on it.
Tam
Get on it.
said that I posted the video on the community page for Steel City. I posted the videos from yesterday, but not the ones from today, because I figured it was just a one-time thing. But if it's an everyday thing, like, this kid needs to be stopped. So
Do you need
For real.
a very particular set of skills?
I have a particular set of skills, and they include uninstalling my own doorbell.
Maybe you can go to a place next door called Skill City AF and find somebody.
All right, let's start the show.
Wait. Before we start the show even further, I need help on something, but not help. I kind of want to create a thing if you guys are interested. And this is mostly to the Isolation Nation watching because my co-hosts are not interested in bettering themselves as people. But let me say this. I have gained weight yet again, and I want to lose that weight. And I would like to announce another healthy Rachel, you I'd like to announce a new health challenge because I knew I was going to announce this today, and since I decided to announce it, I just had Costco pizza and a Costco mocha drink and a Caesar salad and dipped peppers and bitchin' sauce all in the last 25 minutes. What did Steve get? What did you get,
Ben,
Steve?
when you asked me if I
I'm
want to do a
very
weight loss
supportive, I
challenge,
think.
yeah, well, Ben asked me if I want to do a weight loss challenge. I'm like, well, last time you just ate candy on air for the whole time till the last 4 days.
That's
I
not
don't.
true at all.
You lost
lost
all your weight the last 7 days, Ben. You weighed the exact
that's
same as
fine.
you started. I'm just saying, I don't want to do this for a month if you're not going to try for a month. So let's just do it.
I'm gonna try it. No, so I was having a big farewell meal. So I would like to announce right after the show. I'm gonna post on the Facebook page unless somebody wants to post it now and announce your own individual weight loss goals to lose by the 8th, by the Saturday show on the 8th of right before Indy. I'm gonna lose 7 pounds or more before that show. That's my personal goal, and I'm gonna take it serious starting now.
Ben, I think that's a great idea, and me and my chocolate-covered almond biscuits.
Look, right after the food that Carmel already said she's picking up tonight, I'm gonna start this diet.
Ben, it's not an actual hot dog. I know you're high.
Overnight game.
I'm doing reverse Lent, right? I just drink every day for 40 days. Anyway, that's what I'm doing.
You want to join me? Please sign up on the Facebook.
There you go.
us
Sign
what
up.
your
Let's
goal
be
is.
healthy by Indy. And I'm doing my own thing, but that's okay. So we had no overnight game. What's today's game, Steve?
Wait, we had a Night King game.
Oh yeah, I did. So there was some really funny entries. Ben Sewell had like the
What was the
longest
game?
entry.
What was the game?
No, thank you so much. I'm not a comic. It was Government a Song was the Night King game. I liked Ben Sewell's entry. It was very long. I'm not going to sing it, but I liked his. I also liked Curtis Mason had another one. He had, oops, I did it again. I got pardoned by Trump. Now I'm free with my friends. I like that. I'm going to give it to Doria Slodick. She had taking care of business for the right campaign, donation money. So, and I did want to say we had an overnight general, and but I'm not a fan of. I don't like that people are doing this, and I think it's the same one. So I hope this doesn't become a trend. And now I'm recognizing, as I'm saying it, it might become
Yeah,
a trend.
that's how you make a thing a trend is by saying it out loud.
But let's
You
just not
spoke it into
spending
the
more
universe,
time on
so.
me saying that. But Shira Firestone said, she tipped the show and said, because Steve is still so cute. And then it's an emoji of a little person, like almost crying, looking up at a heart. So I'd rather not give Steve compliments.
By the way, when you were like, this is a trend that I hope doesn't continue, I'm like, oh, are they making her pronounce a word wrong? Did someone say something nasty? No, someone just said something nice about me. And you're like, this has to stop immediately.
Hey, no one likes when people compliment their ex. It freaks them out. It's just what happens.
Also, I think we just figured out the name of your ding dong ditcher. It is Shira Firestone.
By the way,
Getting up the courage.
I think the best thing for the diet is appetite suppressants like pot. Anyway, today's game, in honor of Ben's quest to lose 7 pounds, which, you know, we appreciate, and if anybody wants to join him, that would be great, is Diet a Song. So take the name of a song and then make it about a diet somehow. Like, for instance, Snoop Dogg's Thin and Juice.
Nice
Or-
job.
What?
I just said nice job.
Oh, thank you.
I gave you a compliment.
Nice
Nice
job.
job, but you're terrible looking. Okay. Or girls just want to have Funyuns, but they can't. Or how about Where It's Fat? where it's fed. I got 2 breakfast tables and I'm home alone where it's fed. Anyway, take the name of a song, make it about a diet, and the way you participate is you submit on any of our streams. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, comment with a tip, at least $5 of a super chat, a PayPal, or a Venmo. And as always, if you are in our video front row, you get up to 3 entries for free.
Do you think that people who do like UFC live streams mean something very different when they say you can submit on any of our streams?
Yes, the Universal fucking Championship is very different.
The ugly fucking championship.
Right, the ugly fucking championship.
Once I saw a guy tap out. He tapped out in the UFC and then immediately said, "Kids, don't ever give up." I'm like, you literally just gave up. You just gave up.
I think it would be hilarious to make a shirt that said UFC and then underneath it Universal or Ugly Fucking Championship, but you would also get your ass kicked by aspiring UFC people. So
Probably.
A and B, who's buying that shirt?
me.
Okay.
All right, go
That's
ahead.
not true.
Do the
Steve, you
front
just
row.
you just need to put into Steel City a t-shirt. What's it called? A screen printing machine, because I feel like a lot of you just
I thought you were
want
going
for
to say
yourself.
canon. I thought you were going to say canon.
I thought you were going to say canon also, and then you started doing this, and I'm just like, sign language thing? Steam engine? What are you...
The horn of a steam engine train. That's
yeah,
correct.
just put in one of those steam engine horns to make sure.
How about a steel cage match? That would be fun if you had a cage at Steel City and we had like cage matches in there. That'd be...
and it was made of steel. It'd be perfect.
Yeah,
Steel cage. Aw, fuck.
By the way, if anyone in the comments has any suggestions of what you would do for a ding dong ditcher, please share them with us because I would like some ideas. So, Ben,
I love that. Thank you for. I want it so bad. Video front row, please join us. Turn on your cameras. Join the party. It is about to go downtown to Chinatown.
And I
We
want to
can't
say,
wait for it.
David Kelly is a new front row patron, so thank you, David.
Woo!
Front row patron, so good job. Thanks, David.
I love how almost every day the whole thing is made about how I forget my cue to introduce the front row, and actually that happens and it comes to me, and then we realize it actually was Bauer's cue and he missed yet again.
What I was thinking that while the time where we have Taylor pulling up the people, which takes a second, then that's when I would announce the Patreon instead of beforehand. So I think it works out better.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay.
Helps you fill the
Great.
time. So
and it's a great time for me to get a second biscotti. Go ahead, Ben.
Great. I'm enjoying this production meeting too. Taylor, tell us when we're live.
This is a production meeting. I'm not at those.
that's true.
That's a fair note. You'll be at all production meetings
Ben,
now.
and we are live.
We rarely have production meetings. Just so you know, though, we rarely have had them. Okay, we are joined by Aranka Haneke, everybody, and her flamingo socks.
Oh,
And
yeah.
mustache socks.
One sock flamingo, one sock mustache.
It doesn't matter.
There it is.
Those are Muggleton socks.
I've got them from Anna from her birthday. They're the best.
I personally
Yeah,
would
those
refer
are
to
awesome.
them as I would refer to them as Daniel Sockletons, but that's up to you. We're joined by LJ Mutts and stuff, who's really putting a real test to the boundaries of light camera relationships. We are joined,
Hello?
ladies and gentlemen, by one of my favorite people. Well, who's calling? Oh my God, that's literally, I thought that was a your frame cast, but that was my gardener calling, and I ignoring that call. So that's not
I
ideal
thought that was your alarm to get in the shower so you wouldn't miss sound check.
I'm
I
gonna
thought
try
that
to.
was your phone saying it's pronounced civils.
You just broke up at the end of that, but I'm gonna do my best to read your name as clearly as I can right now. Steve Hofstetter. I think I nailed it. It's Gas Wireless. Very excited to have you here. We're joined by Timothy Brown. Congratulations, Tam. Oh, like a big thing happened. I saw it quickly before the show. You got accepted to a nursing program to teach it to who?
I was accepted to a master's program to be a nurse educator at Texas A&M.
That is incredible. Round of applause for Timothy.
I start in August.
That is so exciting. You would be a wonderful educator of nursing because like you can clearly are a great nurse, and by your demeanor, and you're great at communicating, and just don't laugh and or sigh at your patients, and it'll be all good.
Also, if you would, just let them know that you're busy Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Will do. Will do.
100%. Or simulcast us into your classes and confuse your students.
Oh, man. That would be fun.
We are joined by Brad Two Shots Clark, Team Pfizer.
Yes.
Hell yeah, Team Pfizer.
I'm Team Moderna myself. I'm a Moderna man.
Two.
Oh, nice, Rachel. Love that. What up? What's that? We are joined by Ray Benjamin, congratulating Tam Brown in his isolation finest.
Thank you, Ray.
We are joined by Greg Burns Jackson. There's a vaccine man and sheep running away saying they're taking our cars. What the hell is that?
Thank you,
Avocado,
Greg.
no
Great
microchips. Stop government tracking amendments and shit. Where's my phone? Love it. We are joined by James Nielsen, who is joining us from Tatooine, it looks like.
New patron, welcome, James.
Welcome, James. I like that headband matching the sweatshirt and the background. This is trippy. Although,
Wait, is that a bathrobe? Yeah, Ben, you're gonna crush me in trivia.
not a bathrobe, it's called a toboggan or a hoodie or a toque. A toque. We're joined by Blue. What was that noise? There's just like a crashing sound, and my dog and Carmel are not here, so I have to. I don't know what that is. Can Steve? Can you introduce?
Sure.
Yes,
We got
I got it.
Blue
All
Corner
right.
Bill with a cloud giving us the finger, which I think is awesome. Is
We
that
are
what that-
we are joined by Blue Corner Bill, and Ben made up a crashing noise so he can go eat a hot dog. We are joined. Is that? I don't know what's in space behind it, but it's great. We're joined by Chris LaBalls, fancy Chris LaBalls, dressing up for a night on the town with his guitar. Excellent. We have JP Sleepy Bear. Oh, Ben, while you were away, I introduced everybody. It's done. We're joined by JP Sleepy Bear with Christmas lights indoors because it's tacky to have them outdoors after Christmas, but you could just set them up indoors whenever. It's perfectly fine. Ben, take it from here.
Absolutely. We've got Cassie Nolan joining us, wearing the home uniform from her granddaddy's minor league baseball team.
or the Texas
Just the Rangers, Ben.
Whichever,
You're
that's
going to crush me at trivia.
It could be a Major League Baseball team that we all should know the logo for, but that's okay. You're right. You are gonna.
We're doing trivia, by the way, this Friday or the following Friday. We're not sure yet, but we're very excited about it. Trivia showdown. All 4 hosts. We have David Kelly joining us, you guys, from the set of Ally Beale.
I have a new show in 2 days.
What's that? What in 2 days?
I have a new show coming out.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That's exciting. Congratulations. I'm going to Google that and probably still say Ally McBeal. We got Victoria Samuel. Victoria, hello.
Hello.
We are. Hello. Welcome.
That is a great green screen of a wall, Victoria. Fantastic.
Really nicely done. Really nicely done. Wonder if you can email that to LJ Mutz. We got Jan Skittles Johnson joining us
Oh,
with a
shit.
pair of gloves that I guarantee when it's dark, they have lights in them. We are joined by Patrick Yoakley and some sort of a bison hippopotamus
the
rhino.
framed
That looks like a
artwork
Zara
from Zara
picture.
that supports Steel City AF. Thank you very much for doing that, Patrick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is very cool. Also wearing our new Star Wars t-shirt from the SDSC shop. I don't think that's true. We got Frank Berman joining us, everybody, with his Detroit representation. And there's so many shining spots now on the frame. It's unbelievable.
That's the Tigers, Ben.
It's the Tigers, Ben. That's it.
You're a baseball fan. Just a heads up.
The Detroit Tigers.
fan. Doesn't mean he's a baseball fan, Steve. You can
Thank
be a
you.
Dodgers fan and not like baseball at all.
That's actually a very good point.
Thank you very much. We got Frank Notaro joining us from the middle of an important call. We didn't mean to interrupt your call, Frank. We'll wait. We'll hold. Sure, we'll hold, Frank. We've got Josepha JoJo Snyder. Nurses are angels in comfortable shoes. Congrats, Tam.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
I gotta tell you, we've been in quarantine so long. I saw that, and my first thought was, what is she doing with a physical prop? I want virtual backgrounds. And it's so homegrown, and it's the way life used to be, and I like the throwback. Actual physical stuff. We got Shannon Kerr, Star Wars Forever in the house. Hello, Shannon. We are now joined in the video front row by Michael Webb. A brand new angle. We're seeing the very top of his great-grandmother's fine china cabinet. We got Sean Ehrlich joining us, and I know I usually just refer to the color of his headband, but please notice the shelving unit he has on the right that both looks like it's from IKEA and it's on wheels. Is it on wheels?
Nope.
Either.
It's on walls.
We got Anna Hood in the house, everybody. Hello, Anna.
What I want to say real quick, Anna got me a present. This is very funny. She got me these socks that say, it's for the Jack Daniels jar. These socks say, if you can read this, bring me Jack Daniels. So I'm assuming if I'm laying on the ground and you can read the bottom of my socks, I need more booze to stand up. And there's two because she ordered one, it didn't come in the mail, so she called them. They sent her a second one, and the second one showed up. So I have 2 pairs of socks. So I might have a sock buddy Nindy for that. So thanks,
So
Anna.
now you got 3 pairs of socks.
And I hope you saw at the beginning of the show, this does work. We talked. Yeah. It works too effectively. The first couple hits were really
too good.
Which it was more of a novelty pipe. We've got Abby Wright in the house. Hello, Abby. Abby, I really don't want to have to make this joke all about this all the time, and we will find a new joke at some point, but I just find it amazing that knowing the stories you've told us, there are 2 big, long candlesticks directly behind you. I mean... And it almost looks like to the right of that is a drawing of a butt. Like something, like they got pulled out of that butt in that drawing.
And those are called trophies, Ben.
Abby, never take your work home with you.
We've got Lindsay Brown. Hello, Lindsay. And is it just me, or is that shelf behind you have wheels on it? Looks, I'm seeing wheels.
I think so.
We are being joined by Ralph phoning it in. Emergency contact. Emergency glasses. Ralph, Cameron Diaz, Philip Fudgebottom. Who's he going to call? Call Ralph. Petting the shitting wolf. Petting the shitting wolf was Steppenwolf's first album. It's incredible. It's ringing.
Oh, this is good.
God damn it.
I enjoy how much work Ralph puts into these on a daily.
I do. I like it.
Well, it looks like Ralph's not home. Well, this is Ralph. Long last name. Leave a message you piece of. And a space there.
No, beats.
And we don't have Leedy today. So today, guys, if you're in a front row, we're doing shitty doodle time. So get those pens and papers and let's shitty doodle.
So for those who have not seen Shitty Doodle Time before, when Leedy is not here, you all replace Leedy. So feel free to draw your favorite moment or moments of the show, and we will feature those at the end.
Yes.
And make sure it's shitty. That's the whole point.
Yeah, if you draw too well, you're not. It's not allowed.
I welcome people to try their hand.
Yeah. All right, that's fine.
All right. We have 2 awesome comics, too. Christina Walkinshaw is back. How you doing, Christina? How are you?
Walking sauce.
Hi, everyone. Let me turn on all my stuff. I know y'all see my face way too close to the camera. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for having me back.
Hey, Sauce. Good to see ya. Sauce.
Steve, always good to see you. Guys, Ben Gleib is the man that came up with my nickname that is like my Instagram handle to this day. Walking Sauce.
Nice.
I'm honored to have done it. And just do me a quick favor, Walking Sauce, and just slowly but deliberately take 1 step to your right. I
know what. Oh no, my Christmas decorations.
Ben was
Christmas
getting in your
decoration.
closet being open. He doesn't care. Ben doesn't care that there's random stuff.
Nope, I love that.
He just wants closet doors shut for some reason. We also have Danny Jolles is here. Danny, how are you doing?
Danny.
Oh, hello, everybody. It's treat. I don't want to be too close. Steve, do you have an awning at the front of your space, of your door? You don't?
No, but by the way, you just now, as you opened, is about what that person looks like in the camera.
Perfect.
I mean, can I be honest with you? Then it's probably a dude.
Danny, what was your suggestion?
I mean, if this 15-year-old girl looks like Danny Jolles, she has bigger problems than ringing your doorbell. That's all.
How dare you? How dare you? First of all, how dare you?
Hey, you're a very attractive 38-year-old man, or whatever the fuck you are, but as a 15-year-old girl,
38?
garbage.
How dare you a second time? Son of a...
In fairness, Danny,
Unbelievable.
Bowers is in
He
his
has
60s,
embraced being
so
in his 40s.
It kind of blends.
I sure.
How old are you, Danny?
Sure.
How much did I miss by?
Oh, you were off by too much to even get into. But Steve, I feel like we're trying to build a good video here of this girl ringing your bell. I feel like if you put the photo someplace behind her, so in a dream world on the ring, you see her ring it, turn, then see her face, pure panic. To me, that's your dream scenario.
That is beautiful, and I'm in. That's what's happening.
It's really good.
Trying to make a video
Or-
here, you know?
I think that works. Works.
Or if you have one of those like old school mail slots in your door, this would be even better. If when she rings the doorbell, you slowly feed a photo of her through that mail
I don't
slot.
know if you understand how
Wait.
the ditch part works.
And she thinks your doorbell is a photo printer.
Yeah, like a fax machine. You go.
It is half past, and we are not even close to a stand-up set.
As it comes out. I think that was how.
All right, we've got all of the generals and some suggestions for Steve. So,
Also, sorry, Rachel, one quick second. I just have to throw it back to Steve there. I understand how the ditching part works. Clearly, you don't understand how the part of my suggestion with the dolphin net works, because she's still there.
Right.
not good enough to
I forgot that I'm supposed to kidnap this child.
What about a super sticky front mat where she has to look at all Ben's props? That's what happens. She's just stuck there. And then we put shit out the door. We got things coming through the and she's stuck. And now there's a picture of her.
You know what? It's my fault. It's my fault. I didn't clarify that I wanted the suggestions to all be non-torturous.
Steve,
well-
that's on you. You should have denoted that.
All right, we are running
Brittany
very,
Kramer?
very late. Rachel, what do we got?
Brittany Kramer says, don't try and stop the ding dong ditching. Encourage it. Join her. Teach her better tactics, like how to avoid the ring doorbell. After that, teach her the ways of the TP.
I need to get out there. What does she want me to be? Her Bagger Vance?
The legend of Ringer Vanish.
Cindy Wood said, so also adding the use of a motion detector hooked up to a loud air horn or rewire it. So when you push the button, it gives you a shock. Endless possibilities.
I love that. My UPS guy would not like that.
Alexander Breyer said, Ben, you were on track to do the front row in 15 minutes, but with Steve stepping in, he brought it down to 11.
Yeah.
Dana
There was
wishes us-
quite an efficiency with when Steve took over. I walked out the room to go find out what that noise was, and I walked back like I was like, how is that done so well? I still haven't addressed the noise.
Dana wishes us a happy Jackie Robinson Day tomorrow. So happy baseball day.
Oh yeah.
Frankie Berman said, Ben, you're living in a pipe dream. We had David Ashby say, Steve, can you put your glasses on? It's freaking me out without them there.
Sure.
Let me put them on now. That worked.
Michael Webb said, you've just got to wait for them to get up to the door right before they ring the doorbell. Pin it as fast as you can and scream, ding dong, bitch, right in their face, then slam the door. Make it as awkward so that way they don't want to come back.
Yeah, definitely. That would make it really awkward to yell that at a 14-year-old girl.
To be fair, Michael Webb thought it was a boy and said him a lot, and I just replaced it because I thought it was funnier.
Yeah, fair. Okay, true.
What if you put
then
a little sign right above the doorknob that says, if you touch this button, it will electrocute my younger brother?
Suddenly, she's coming by 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And then Michael said, but really, on a serious note, when you see them coming up, just ask, do you really want me to call the cops? You're on video multiple times. I'm trying to be cool, but this has to stop.
Yeah.
So you could do that.
I don't know if I appreciate that actual suggestion.
I think you're still at church, right, Steve? So when she comes up, just open the door and go, have you thought about Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Talk to her about God, and then she'll run away and never come back.
Four more.
Just text Bible to 484848.
Four more. Brittany Kramer's first time here. New Hofstetter fan. Whoop, whoop. Come to Atlanta, please, soon.
Thank you much. And Atlanta is on my calendar.
To the rescue says, is Ben the Una Joker? Well, his set safe words go boom.
It's because you're wearing the hood.
That works. Technics, congrats. Tamothy, Tam, Pouchy, Pow, Pow, Bow, the job. And then last one, I like this one a lot. Carolina says, just because Rachel's so cute.
That's
I'll
the trend.
take more of those. I'll take more
That's
of
the
those.
trend I don't want to keep going, but okay. Are we caught up?
Yes.
Are we caught up? All right, let's get to our first comic. Come to the stage right now, Christina Walkinshaw. Here we go.
Hey, everybody! Yay! Thank you for having me. I was really hoping I could block those Christmas decorations, but just remember, you guys, it's not cheating if it's under the mistletoe. Or with the condom. I have great news, you guys. On Monday, I got vaccinated. Then the next morning, I woke up and they were like, "We're taking that one off the market." Team Johnson and Johnson. If you know me, I've always been a one and done kind of girl. I feel great. No side effects at all. But people were worried about me. They're like, "Oh my God, like, aren't you worried?" And I was like, "No. Have you seen what I put in my body? Have you seen who I put in my body?" I fucked all the Seans. I've done the SEAN, the SHAWN, the SHAUN. Like, I need to fuck that buddy, please. Oh my God. I am excited. I was excited to get vaccinated because I just want to like live my life again. You know, I want to get out. I wasn't really productive during this whole lockdown at all. And I wish I was, you know, like Taylor Swift wrote an entire album, you know, in quarantine. I masturbated for 8 months straight. 2 of them to that album. And then she went and wrote another album, and I was like, fuck, now I don't even know if that joke works. Down a joke. I did quarantine single. Did anybody else do it alone? Yes. Okay. I think it was the way to go. I'm happily single. I love it. A lot of people in my family very worried, you know, they're always like, Christina, how is it that you're 40 and you're still single and still have no kids? And I'm like, I don't know, just lucky, I guess. Like, I'd rather look pregnant than get pregnant. Thank you. I'm having an IPA. Being the third is the cider. No, I do. I like being single. I am excited to go and maybe go out and do some dating again, you know? Like last year, I went on, I don't know, like 30 or 40 Tinder dates. Thank you. I'm saving abstinence for marriage. I'm on Hinge now. I think Hinge is like a safer bet. Tinder's a good place to go if you want to meet a guy who spells titties with 2 D's. It's so fun. And who am I kidding? Like, it's so funny. I feel so rusty doing stand-up again. I don't even know if I know like how to give the blowjobs that the jokes are about. Does that make sense? Like, I haven't been on like a real stage in a long time, so it's gonna be like really nerve-wracking. But like, here's one of my classic. This is how I remember kind of what it was like to be giving blowjobs. Is every time I'm just like hanging around my house and I see one of these I have one of these on my wrist. Does anybody have one of these on right now? You have a little hair tie around your wrist? Yeah, Rachel's got one, right? You know what this is for, right? This is the emergency blowjob hair tie. You know, when it's like blowing a guy and it's like taking a little too long, you know, like your hair is starting to stick to the side of it. So your eyes are starting to water, right? So then you grab this, you know, you're like, oh my God, I gotta fucking tie back the hair, right? You know when a blowjob is getting like existential, you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Not even gonna reciprocate. This is what and all these thoughts are going through your head as you're trying to blow him, right? And he's excited because he's like, I'm getting a hands-free blowjob, but really you're like trying to get the hair up, right? Not a pretty Ariana Grande ponytail, right? Like a get shit done ponytail. It is not good if you have to tie up his hair down there. No, that is not where you want to see a man done. No, I think I just blew Cindy Brady. Yeah. Oh wow, it's gonna be so fun. I wasn't watching the clock at all, so I don't know. Do I have like a minute? Do I have any time left? I'm at 5. Well, then you know what? Let's just do it properly. Okay, bye. That's it. That's good.
Walkinshaw, everybody. Christina Walkinshaw. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. And I got to say, Christina and I go back over 15 years. And I've never heard anything more Christina Walkinshaw than Johnson & Johnson. Because you get poked once, and there's a 70% chance you'll never see it again. So... And it's called Johnson and Johnson. Anyway, go ahead.
Like, why don't you just not come back for the second shot? I think that was enough.
My goodness. Is anybody surprised? Nobody's surprised I got that shot. Everybody was like, of course, I'm a fan for you.
Also, Walkinshaw, from now on, when you do virtual shows, when you're going to do stand-up, you have to, when you're introduced, be hidden above the stairs, upstairs there, and walk down the stairs. That's incredible.
But
the end of the show today, please walk up the stairs.
He's the first guy on SDSC to have intro music. I love it.
But also, Christina, if you wanna show us that you don't care about the show, walk very slowly down the stairs. Like
right.
Walk very slowly down, do one joke, and then say goodnight.
Well, I love that you have the scrunchie on your wrist in case you need to focus. I like that, like you said, once it's going too long, like when the guy turns his hat around backwards in the arm wrestling contest, that's the fucking scrunchie. You're like, now we're fucking real. It's like the Hulkamania, like, and then you're fucking in. I get it.
Bowers, is that the all-female cast reboot to Over the Top?
Over the cock.
Also, Walkinshaw, if you're gonna wear camouflage to hide from people, then don't put a red jacket on top of it.
It's hiding from people, not bulls. All right. Rach, what do we got coming in?
All right, so we've got Kim Stewart said, "Great set," and sent you $5.
I feel so.
Evan, you see it in this?
You say, Christina? What's that, Walkinshaw?
I'm telling you, I'm like, I feel rusty. Like that blowjob joke used to be like my favorite and a closer, and right now I'm like, how does it go? I don't even remember how blowjobs go anymore. It's all a mess. All I remember, I need a hair tie.
By the way, LaBalls just said the movie should be called Over the Tip, but.
Cass Civils sent you $10 and said that blowjob bit was amazing. I rarely relate to anything more than that.
I love you, soulmates.
Look, I don't know what you guys are talking about exactly, but I do know this one thing. I do know for a fact that I am ready. I'm trying to say the sentence as slow as I can so I get spotlit for the joke to work, but that's okay. I'm ready to go.
You know two things, Ben. You know that, and you know that Carmel doesn't have any hair ties.
Now that you mention it.
Go buy her hair ties. Frankie Berman sent you $5 and said it's great being single in your late 30s, early 40s because you can celebrate Christmas anytime you want.
Or maybe it's a horrible move and you have that up, and whenever you bring a date back, he walks in and he's like, okay, we're living in the past here, huh?
Tam Brown, $5. Existential crisis blowjobs are hilarious.
That's when I do all my thinking about my life. Just like...
Also, I think
Existential Crisis blowjobs are playing at the Roxy on Monday.
I love that they're a Monday act. I also think that Rachel's new Twitter bio should be, I'm having an existential crisis.
Fuck you.
By the way, Ben, did you just notice that the joke the entire time has been bands playing on Mondays? Every single time I've said that for the last like 8 months has been Mondays.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys don't watch the show. Fine.
I just didn't know you said
I
Monday.
still don't get it.
All right. They're all bad bands. They're playing Mondays. All right.
Oh, shit.
Hilarious.
That joke was a lot deeper than I knew.
All right, go ahead.
But in LA, the best bands play on Monday because the good ones travel on the weekends.
Oh, shit. Good point.
You playing on Monday?
Ray Benjamin sent you $5 and said for more hair ties. Alexander Breyer, $3. Here for emergency hair binders. John Dugan, $10. Walkinshaw, Sauce, Burps Magoo, the girl from Delta, whichever. Shout out to Surrey Central.
That's right. I mean, I'm from North Delta, but I mean, if you're from BC, like saying you're from Surrey says something else. Says something powerful. It definitely says up hair ties.
Only
Jojo
Steve
sent
all those jokes you just made.
I actually did.
I know you did.
Jojo sent you $5 and said, when we dress for a date, we check cell, mask, purse, and matching hair tie. And then it's an emoji. It's really cool. It's a woman's hairstyle, just keeps changing from like pigtails to short to hair up to all the different blowjob hairstyles, essentially.
This, by the way, is wonderful. Now, guys watching this show, if you go on a first date with someone and they have a hair tie on their wrist, way to go. Congratulations.
Well, here's my question. Would it be forward, Christina, if I gave you a thing of hair ties on our first date? Like if I gave you hair ties, we showed up for dinner, would that be too presumptuous or would that be cute? What would happen?
What if he showed up wearing a shirt that actually, for a totally different reason, said "embrace the suck" on it? That's one of the slogans of our show, Christina. That's one of the slogans of our show.
By the way, Ben, can I have my glasses back, please?
Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you.
That works. That was the one.
Technic sent you to Canadian. That Sean. Dizzy by Nature said, I used to always return the favor, but that was before braidable pubic hair. Thanks for the image.
By the way, braidable pubic hair playing at the Roxy on Saturday.
Also, a terrible sitcom. Dun, 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 the Braidable Bunch. Dun, 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 dun. That's the way they
Here's
became
the story.
the Braidable Bunch.
Here's the story of when it gets crazy.
Because I haven't manscaped in so very long.
They all had thick fucking hair like their father.
The
The youngest one in curls.
Starring N.B. Davis. That's out.
Alice is still there cleaning up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Greg Burns Jackson sent you $5 for some classy hair ties. Technics, 5 Canadian. What a great set. There's no Ariana Grande set. That was a great shit done set. Get shit done set. Physical comedy was great. You really put your head into it. Marielle gave you $5 and said, great set. Ray Benjamin tipped the show and said, because Rachel and Steve are such a cute ex-couple. Ex-couple of people that never dated. How's that?
Agreed.
Thomas Alexander said, Steve, do you think it's harder being a comedian these days with political correctness?
No, I think it's being harder. I think it's harder to be a comedian these days with these co-hosts, but you know, correct. Also,
Hey.
because you're so good in comparison, it makes me.
We had Christine send you $10 and say, so glad I'm not the only one who has existential crises when giving blowjobs.
Exactly.
We all can relate.
By the way, real quick, I do want to actually answer that question because they did tip. I do not think it's any harder to be a comedian now. Every generation is more progressive than the one before it. So what was political correctness then seems tame to us now, but it's always evolved. So I think it's just as easy to be a comic as it's always been. That's the answer.
I think it's harder to be a comic who doesn't write jokes. I think
It is.
It's like jokes don't last 6 years anymore because you can't tell them again. So like you just have to write faster jokes better, I think.
Yeah.
So. This is a good one to end on. Demetria said, I love my curls.
Oh, are we caught up? All right, let's get to our next comic. Another returning champion, Danny Jolles is here. Whee!
And I muted myself because I'm an idiot. I've had so many tech issues. I'm so sorry. I have had nothing but tech issues. I'm so sorry. I was talking to my fun fact, I'll get to my jokes, but my fiance now, anytime I'm doing a Zoom show, just falls asleep. That's what she does now. She's just always, the second I start, she just goes to the bedroom and I look in and she is passed out. The sound of me attempting comedy after a year in quarantine puts this woman to sleep. It is so hurtful. I am. That's since the last time I was here. That's new news. I got engaged. That's very yeah. Thank you. It was real exciting. Yeah, we did it at the Bronson Caves, and it was real sweet. I got down on one knee, and I was like, I said the thing. I was like, "Will you marry me?" And she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening." And then I was like, "What? This was your idea. This." What are you talking about? The whole reason we're here is because of you. I mean, it's wild. I mean, not to get, but like a year ago in January, started 2020, Jess was like, hey, just so you know, if you asked me to marry you, I would say yes. And I was like, I'm not ready yet. And she was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to mention it every couple hours. And so that's what she's been doing for a long time until about October. In October of last year, I was like, all right, fine. How about you design your own ring? So that way we have the ring ready to go. So she, again, stunned when I asked, designed her own ring, tried it on multiple times, made sure it looked correct, was happy with it, then saw it get delivered to our apartment, knew it was in the building. The night before I asked her to marry me, she said, and I quote, what if we just do a scavenger hunt and if I find the ring, then we're engaged? That's a real thing she said. To my face, and then the audacity to be like, is this really happening? And I was like, this is all you. But you know what they say, pressure makes a diamond. And so I want to say that my veterinarian called my dog fat, and I'm not over it. It's one of the most upsetting experiences of my life. I don't know if anybody here has a dog and I've ever called your dog fat, but I was beside myself. He just looked my beautiful dog right in her dog eyes, and he was like, "Dog's fat," and I was like, "I'll kill you." Like, you don't talk to her that way. This is the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard. She's on a heavy diet now, but you can't. He had. Speaking of man buns, he had a ponytail, which I have no issue with a guy with a ponytail, but I do have an issue with you being a doctor with a ponytail. I think that you got to pick a lane in life, and this guy was all over the map. It's tough because now my poor dog is on a diet, which is just so sad. It's just wild that we listen. It's wild that we listen to everything veterinarians say and then nothing our own doctors say. Like, those two professions are treated so differently. Like, a veterinarian walks in the room, they're like, "No dark chocolate for your dogs." And we're all like, "You freaking got it, dude. Don't even worry about it." And then our doctors are like, "You shouldn't have chocolate either." We're like, "All right, something on Twitter that said," and we just don't do. As we're starting to come off the internet, I do think it's important that people remember that everything on the internet is fake. I feel like we've lost sight of that. People are listening to other people on the internet. It's like, you don't know who anybody is. None of it's real. I used to post on a subreddit on Reddit about karate all the time. I'll go there and I post all the time. And the thing is, I've never done karate in my life, but I would just post all the time just to see what I could get away with. And it turns out a ton. If you just agree a little with everybody, I would carry on conversations for days, just being like, "Oh yeah, you got to punch him." And nobody ever questions my credentials. I never had to send in a video of me doing it, because that would have been bad if I had to like send in I don't even know how to punch correctly now. I'm just doing a sad demonstration, but like, you kind of like, you punch. I actually hit the camera. That is. Sorry, oh my God, this is really happening. I'm so sorry. I've had so many tech issues. Oh, sorry, Steve. I do think that there's a serious there's a serious issue with what we're doing on the internet, because I do think that the whole problem is that when you don't listen. Did my camera change? Oh, I'm so sorry. This is so stupid. I have this stupid system where I use this camera that's over here, but then it like transports me over here. But now it doesn't. I don't even know why I'm looking at that one. Hang on, let me go fix this. I'm so sorry, guys. Hang on, I'm coming back to just son of a kidding me. It's just ridiculous. This is the stupidest Zoom features with that. Now I have shoes on my hands. Shoes on my hands. I have no clue why they would. Nobody look. This is the most humiliating thing I've ever. Okay, it's working now. Good. Let's just stay focused on what we're doing. It's backwards. And now I have shoes on the hand again. Why did the feature exist? And pants down. It's unbelievable. Okay, now I've just become my dog. I don't understand why the feature exists. Hang on, I'm fixing it, guys. I am literally so sorry. Please book me again. Just give me a second. Okay, does this look right? This looks good. Yes. Okay. Oh, thank God. I am so sorry, guys. Anyway, so the important thing to remember, did you guys just become me? You can now see what I see. This is the most, hang on. I got to go get my fiance because she knows how to fix this. This is the dog that's fat, by the way. I feel terrible. She doesn't look that fat, right? It's horrible. Hang on, Jess, I need you. I'm so sorry. She's asleep because I the show. So now it's Harper. Just please let me. Okay, hang on. Jess, I need you. Jess, please wake up. Just a hello. Please, just remember, guys, never trust the internet. Thank you guys so much.
Wow. Kenny Jolles, holy shit! That might have been the best Zoom set in history.
Ever.
Standing ovation. That is incredible.
Oh, thank you guys.
That
so
was
sorry that
absolutely
happened.
incredible. I mean, right from the beginning, you lied to us about getting engaged, and we all believed you. So it's just everything. Holy shit. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course. Super chat on YouTube.
That was brilliant.
I had written down to say that pressure makes a diamond was such a fantastic joke, and now I don't care that joke exists. I don't care that I have
He
never.
hates
laughed
that
hard
joke
enough.
now. He hates that joke. Dude, I was going to say before your set that you were one of the innovators in Zoom stand-up for the thing that you did at the very beginning where you got into a fist fight with yourself. You did something even next level. That was brilliant, dude.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, it's been a
No, I
technology.
was talking to Bowers.
Oh, for sure. No, for sure.
I think you're right though, Danny. The internet is insane, and I think we're starting to realize that. I think 10 years from now, we're going to realize that, we just did crack for 20 years and didn't realize there was going to be fucking consequences. Like, social media has consequences we didn't think about. We just
Nobody knows anything anymore.
Yeah, that said, please follow us all on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
I know.
But I'm saying, anyway. So, but great stuff, man. That was fucking hilarious. That was
thank you so much. You know, technology, it's very difficult. So
I
sorry
was so
that
happy it
happened.
was you in the bed. I'm like, I hope it's Danny in the bed.
Didn't see that coming, actually. That got me off guard. That was fan-fucking-tastic.
I was hoping it was you, but I was like, if somehow you also make this your dog, I don't even know. The idea that you wrote the joke in the beginning about how Jess always sleeps during your shows, brilliant.
So much. There's a lot of lying and deceiving.
Had to go off.
Yeah, no, for sure, of course.
He had to make up a girlfriend, then he had to pretend he lived in that house. He had to break into an Airbnb.
Also, you can't imagine how good of a performance that was when two of the four hosts of this show just said to you the line that Meg Ryan says to Tom Hanks at the end of You Got Mail, I was hoping it was you.
And that means the world to me, honestly. Thank you guys for saying it.
Let's get to some tips because there's a lot coming in. I will say best Zoom set in like the history of Zoom. God damn.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. And I was in the middle of texting Danny like, oh my God, the engagement bit is gold. And then I couldn't even send it the entire thing. Just
thank you. Thank you so
whatever.
much. Thank you.
Technic said, Danny's right. People don't listen. Means doctors fix us. And then Bill Thompson said, Danny, but it's the internet. So I guess this tip isn't real. Sorry.
It's a horrible cycle.
Greg Burns Jackson, pure genius with the video work. I was dying. Mary L. Oh my God, hilarious. Cassie Nolan, gold, pure gold, all of the gold, genius. Technic said again, oh my God, Danny, I missed it. Work call, but what the fuck, God. Andrew Kerr said, no words. That was amazing. Best Zoom set ever. Brett Steinbook, brilliant. Sarah Satin, for Danny, for your dog's therapy, for self-consciousness.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got a tip from the Antichrist that loved the commitment to the bit. It was beyond the beyond. Let's see. Anna Hood said, I'll get to Anna's in a second. We had Ben Gleib tipped you for crushing it so hard.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Ben. My goodness.
And then Marianne White, $20. I worried for you and it paid off big time. How wonderful.
And that is my strategy usually, is to get a little bit of worry out of the gates with my set, and then I sort of bring them in with fear, and then we
nothing makes people laugh more than they think this might be terrible, and then it's not. It's just God damn, it wins.
Also, just for the record, Rachel didn't read the emojis I sent with that, which was a man going like this, and then meat, and then lettuce, and then a syringe, and then more lettuce.
Oh, well, that does, and that changes. That is interesting when you think about the syringe. So no.
Was it though? It's not. That was it. That's why I chose not to read it.
And freebasing lettuce. That's amazing.
That's party.
Shannon Savage, so fucking good. Danny sent you $20. Kim Stewart, I tipped too early. Fabulous, but apparently haven't read it yet. Adler, that's a game entry. Cool. Kira Stein, $20. Holy shit, Danny, I can't even. So fucking brilliant. I've never laughed so hard. LJ, wow, that set was genius. Amazing set. Anna, put this towards some better tech, and then it's a giraffe slamming itself into its computer.
I love that emoji existed already.
Abby sent you $20 and said for the brilliant use of technology. Patrick Yoakley sent you $50 and said, first, I'd punch the doc who said any of my 20 kids were fat. Second, I always doubt vets and docs so much. I've corrected my vets so much with the medical references. They never try to lie to me ever again. Third, I'm glad I'm not your tech support, but damn, now I need a doctor.
I have a full bit about veterinarians, and I think they're lying to us. They're guessing 99% of the time. I have a 5-minute bit about it, and at this point, they're guessing. They're guessing at best.
I have a bit about how doctors and car mechanics are the same. You go to a doctor, you're like, I'm making this noise. And they're like, oh, it sounds like a gallbladder. Oh, fuck, all right.
And I have a bit about how dentists are like that. I truly believe 90% of dentists are making shit up.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
can you just ask Carmel?
it became so weird for me when I started dating Carmel because now at least I have an in-road and a dentist I know I can trust. But I'll tell you this, I forgot the other thing.
No,
I think what's happening is Carmel is.
You go
What,
for it,
Steve?
I was gonna say he's like 90% of people who work at dental offices are making stuff up. They're like, I have a headache, I'm tired, not tonight.
Right, that's that joke I was gonna go. Carmel is using dentist excuses not to fuck Ben. That's why he thinks dentists all lie. She's like, no, it's your tartar buildup. I can't handle it. He's like, it's not even a real thing. I don't even believe in tartar.
But just like a dentist, 2 times a year.
I mean, first of all, it's recommended for me to go 3 times a year, and secondly, I don't think
that's on account of the buildup, Ben.
That's right. Although Carmel does not go to that length. Sometimes when I approach her in the bedroom, she does quickly hit nitrous and then pass out. The other day. No, but I remember the thing that I was going to say, which was, even though I agree with you, that was a very funny bit, I think you also identified exactly why there's an obesity epidemic in this country is doctors say you have to lose weight, and we go, I will punch you. We hear science, and we're like, how dare you with the science?
No, have you ever tasted dog food? It's disgusting. And we give it to our dogs because they're like, you're on a diet, as we like eat a Big Mac. We're like, you only get a scoop over here. And we just shove our stuff in our face.
I can see Ben liking dog food, actually. I think Ben would eat dog food and be like, man, not bad.
Well, he's got to lose weight. He's on a diet.
I agree you don't initially like it, but it grows on you. No joke, you guys. No joke. Carmel peeked in for a second and just said to me, weirdest thing in the world, my boss at my dental office just bought us for our home a Peloton. We're getting a Peloton Friday. After I announced the diet challenge, there's God talking to us.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see how many hats
sorry,
and
but that
fucking
dentist
coats
is
you put
lying.
on that Peloton, because you're not going to use
What's
it.
that, Bowers?
I said you're going to put a bunch of coats and shirts on that Peloton, I guarantee it. There's not going to be any bike riding for sure.
Yeah. Also, Ben, you're not getting a Peloton. The dentist is lying.
I'm giving you a pelican, totally different.
And is also covering the pelican with shirts. Anyway, Rachel, what else we got?
I'm not even sure if Carmel has a cavity.
Meg Begley sent you $50, Danny, and said that was amazing. Ray Benjamin, Danny's brilliant. Tam Brown, $20 because holy shit, that was amazing. And that dog is not fat. Frankie Berman, $5, great set. You're the Steven Spielberg of comedy.
I've made a lot less money. I'll tell you that.
I have always said that Danny Jolles is to comedy what Steven Spielberg is to comedy. So that's.
Also, Danny's pet does need to lose some weight. That's actually a hamster.
Carolina sent you 25 Zolti, Polish Zolti, and said, Danny, that was the best thing I saw this year. Thank you. I can't even write in English now. I'm crying. But she did, in fact, write that in English.
Oh, but you know, it was
I
a
was about to
struggle.
say, Rachel, your Polish is impeccable.
Thank you so much. Kim Stewart said, congrats on your surprise engagement. And I have a plump dog on a diet too. Alexander Breyer, we listen to bets because we love our pets more than ourselves.
Oh,
That's true. Yeah.
sad but true.
Plus, we don't have to listen to the doctor. The vet is making a dog do something. We can make other people do stuff. I can make Ben go on a diet before I go on a diet. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, if Bowers went to the doctor and the doctor was like, you need to lose weight, stop giving Ben food, Bowers would be like, okay, no problem.
And just because it's okay to slowly kill yourself, you just can't impose that on another being.
Sure.
We all do it in one way or another, you know?
Right.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
Chili Dog sent $10 for each comic. So thank you so much. We had Jojo send you $5. Great cyclical set. F that vet. And then Curtis Mason sent you $10 and said, tip for Danny, the Chris Nolan of Zoomception.
Next set's gonna be
Phenomenal.
Michael Bay. He's gonna be running from the camera as it explodes.
And which, by the way, you just heard, by the way, why we don't invite Taylor to production meetings. We invited him once, and he just kept saying over and over again, can someone make a funny?
I just want one funny.
All right, catch us up, right? Let's play
All right,
this
we're
game.
ready for one more general, then we're ready for the game. Shannon Burke said, Steve, you need a jumping spider from Spirit Halloween. I've seen grown men jump and scream after one jumps at them. I'd be surprised if your Ding Dong Ditcher comes back after that.
Nice. I'm
Ooh,
in.
there you go.
I like that one.
All right, so the game today is, why do I always forget the it's Diet a Song. So if you're in a Zoom front row, click on reactions, raise hand. These are the unpaid entries I liked. I liked Amina's Stairmaster to Heaven.
Nice.
And then Dask Music had the classic Madonna song, Diet Another Day. All right, so who's starting us off with the hands? Frankie Berman, per usual.
Yep. So I got 3. I have I just diet in your arms tonight. And I have cheese, my no sugar and a cherry pie. And my last one, my protein shakes brings all the boys to the yards, and they're right. It's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours.
Anna.
So, first of all,
Are we doing doodles first? Yeah. Let's do it when they do their game entry. So if you got a shitty doodle, do it during your game entry. That sounds perfect.
okay, sorry. What?
Okay.
Sorry.
Real life looks like.
Nope.
Okay. Other way.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Okay, you're
Ralph was able to
Anna,
pull
you can
stuff
do it.
off. I cannot.
Thanks the Lord.
So my 3 entries are the real Slim Fast Shady, to live and diet in LA,
Nice.
and Relaxative by Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Nice. Patrick.
Well, Frankie almost got one of mine. I did She's My Keto Pie. And the other one is Pour Some Stevia on Me.
Brad, 2 shots, Clark.
Okay. I got You Can't Touch This Pizza. And Skipping Breakfast at Tiffany's. Bloodless Burger in Paradise.
Nice.
Let me see if I can figure out how to show you this shitty doodle.
Can you take the
Yeah.
virtual background off?
There we go.
There it is, hot dog diet.
Picture
I
of
like how
Ben.
you framed it.
That's a shitty doodle. Nice work.
Blue Corner Bill. Can't hear you, bud.
You're muted.
He's got it.
Helps if I unmute myself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
For Christina, what's in your
All
stomach?
right.
That's a sonogram.
There it is.
Then in the game entries, I've got losing my religion, bacon diet. Don't want to eat a thing. And if you remember those PSAs, don't put it in your mouth.
That wasn't about food.
Tapping.
I've got let's do jumping jack splash. Big girls don't cry at the gym. It's my diet and I'll cry if I want to.
Nice.
The balls.
All right, so I got some doodles. So I've got the hair tie going up, and it says "buckle up." And then I have your dog is fat, and then you can go fuck yourself. I will punch you. I also have my plan for Steve. So this is Steve. And then real quick, I have a sweet and low rider. Living on a pear.
Nice.
And Amy Winehouse's calorie.
Also, before we leave LaBelle there, I just want to point out, why does your guitar look disheveled?
Greg.
She's shaking her head no right now.
Look at that. His guitar is a swinger.
I have a plan for Steve too, but it's actually Ben's. He's hiding in the bushes with the dolphin net and I'm not gonna fuck off.
Nice.
Entries were let's see. It's my Pilates and I'll cry if I want to.
Nice.
My boyfriend's back hurts from doing all those sit-ups. And Elton John's Sugar-Free Bear.
Nice.
Ray.
No drawings. You should be happy for that. So after Ben finishes his challenge, he's going to be running out singing, "I need a hero." And then go out and have some karaoke and sing that song, "Splenda, Splenda." And finally, every bite you take, I'll be weighing you.
JP.
All right, I got a couple of drawings. I got Ben. He says, "This is not a pipe."
That's not a pipe. That's a pipe.
Harder.
Got a couple of songs. I got the Eurythmics. "Sweet treats will shrink my jeans." Got Madonna, "Like a glutton, cake for the very first time." "My milkshake puts all the pounds on my ass," and they're like,
Ralph.
I have 3 drawings. The first one is Danny's fiance's white noise machine. Second one is here for Steve.
Hecklers must be of legal age.
It's like Butters.
Big old head.
And my third one for Christina.
Oh no. Where's the hair?
Also, Ralph, I'm glad your background is the university campus from every movie ever.
My game entries. Bye bye muffins, ice cream, and pie. I wish they all I'm on a diet, and this is crazy. Throw out the burger and kill me, maybe.
Hello.
Go for it.
I have a doodle. Let's see. It's Danny ringing Steve's bell. And Steve's really angry as he watches him run away. I have no idea why Steve's eyes are like that.
I don't know why they are,
Why?
Sean. I've been working on them my whole life.
Or why Steve's door is a giant bee.
Huh?
Can we see that one more time? His door is a giant capital B.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It stands for Bador.
Yes. And then my game entries are Rice Cake by the Ocean. And I'm sorry, Ben. I know I'm not supposed to make up songs for these entries.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but go with your imagination.
And then Elton John's Not So Tiny Dancer. And I forgot the third one. No third one.
Bam.
So first, Josepha, I have assigned 2.
I'm not here to say
Nice.
And then I have food. I need to lose weight. And then how many Dannies?
Inception.
My game entries are I love fat-free Rocky Road. No, I fucking You lost them loving handles. I always feel like I'm at Weight Watchers meetings.
Veronica.
Okay, so I've got doodles. I've got my dog's not fat. The scale has technical issues. I can't blow you. I forgot my emergency hair tie.
He's crying.
I'm gonna use that.
I love your drawing of the kind of guy that Christina dates.
The stairs perspective too. Also, I love in your accent, maybe the funniest thing you could possibly say is, I've got doodles.
And third, the person that's ringing the bell.
He's got a shirt on.
Being electrocuted. That's incredible. Comedian destroys fan by electrocution.
Okay, so I'll try to sing my entries. It's just Queen because why not? The diet must go on. The diet must go on. Yeah, yeah. Inside my will is breaking. My stomach feels like aching, but my smile still stays on. Too many carbs will kill you if your diet always fails. Torn between the salad and the sugary cereal. You're headed for disaster because you never eat the scale. Too many carbs will kill you if you fail.
Good singing.
I got dark at the end. Holy.
And the last, it's a hard life. I've been on this diet forever. That says no chocolate, no never, right from the start. This diet is hard.
Nice.
Nicely done. And by the way, Ben, I am very much agreeing with that Doodles is hilarious in that accent. All I could think of was, this is the part of Sprockets where we doodle.
Hello, welcome to Shitty Doodle Time. I am Dita. The part of Sprockets when we doodle.
Lindsay.
Say something in German that sounds better.
Christina's belly.
That's great perspective from the side on that drawing. I like it.
You forgot to include the tap.
That's what the hair tie's for.
Yeah, that's the way somebody gets a drink. They have to tap that ass.
Think minimal.
All right, Liz, what are your game entries?
I actually didn't have any. I was too depressed by the idea of diets.
All right, Michael.
All right. I have. Is this the real life? Is this just fat I eat? Trapped in my bedroom. I don't fit through doors, you see. And I have obese through the heart and foods to blame. Darling, you give love a fat name. So those were my two entries that I had. And I have a shitty doodle here. See if I can do this. She's gonna love this.
Nice. Jan.
Hey, I don't have a game entry, but I have a doodle. I'm sorry, Steve. I can't draw.
That's all right.
But all the others were perfect.
That's Steve?
Yeah. But I can't draw.
He looks like
The
Archie
the legend of Ringer Vanish. He's showing the little girl, just like this, with his funky fingers.
I knew it was me from the fingers, Jan.
Oh, I can't say much.
Somehow, even though you can't draw great, you perfectly recreated his fingers.
That little girl does look like Janny Jolles, so I think you nailed it.
How dare you? How dare you?
Victoria.
Janny Jolles.
Hi, I got some shitty doodles. I have Steve Efficiency. And I get shit done hairstyle and
nice.
Why don't you listen to your doctor? I haven't manscaped in so long. Yes, Steve. And my entries were watermelon sugar-free high.
Nice.
I really, really, really want to eat a hot dog. the Luther Vandross classic, to eat a hamburger again.
Nice job, Victoria. Good job.
Nice. James. We can't hear you.
Hit unmute. Now I think you can. Oh.
No.
Guys, let me take this quick chance to make a public service announcement for the future. Zoom, I just learned this myself like a week ago, but Zoom has this killer feature. If you click the little arrow next to your mute button, it'll say test mic and speaker or test audio. You click it and you can talk into it and it'll play it back, and you can just mute yourself and test, and you'll know exactly if you're heard or not into the future forevermore.
Oh, really?
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Check
Frankie
1-7. Check. No, it doesn't work, man.
Hey, don't do it during the show.
Make sure you're muted.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Oh, you're all right.
I just had one. Live because you can't eat pie.
Frankie Angles.
Okay, I got two. The Queen Classic, Flat Bottom Girls.
Oh, Lord.
And then I guess this would be by Sir Mix-a-Little. Baby got a bony butt.
Cass.
I just have a doodle. I don't know if that's a really shitty one. Oh, my camera's not focusing.
What's going on there? What's it say?
It also has a test video button next to it as well. Video setting. Video setting.
Oh, it's framed. It's just weird. Just read what it says. I can't read it.
It's you could slowly slip her picture through the mail slot, and then see it's just saying you don't know what the ditch part. How the ditch part.
Nice.
Jojo.
So let's see. The doodles. It's Christina fucking all the Seans.
Much for the mistletoe. Love it.
And the Tim and Handy Tamp, which is going to you. And then Danny with Under Pressure with the anvil. I just thought of a entry. It's fuck the diet police.
Is there anyone else that has a shitty doodle? Wave at me, or I don't see anybody's hands. Okay, so these are the rest of the entries. First, here's my shitty doodle. So that's me and all of the guys I've dated, and then that's Steve.
It's the Venn diagram.
It's the Steve diagram.
If you guys noticed, all of the guys she's dated look exactly like Steve.
More body type for sure. Also, did you make me bald? You can just say we didn't date. You don't have to make me bald. Oh no, sorry, I have a sprig.
Cool hair.
Fault.
Some squirrel hairs. You've got a goatee for some reason, but other than that, it looks good.
Also, no, never mind. I'll just keep going. Alexander Breyer, the game entries. When a
you guys dated in the
man.
mid-90s. That's what you think about is the goatee.
You can text Rachel and Steve. Did date.
Alexander Breyer. When a man loves his waistline. And then Jonathan S. NutraSweet Symphony. We had Shake Weighted Off. And then it's just Jenny Craig from the block. Wendy Peterson, no bourbon, no scotch, one light beer.
You just try to do that to No Woman, No Cry.
Yeah, she did.
No.
Okay, just checking.
No bourbon, no scotch, one beer. That song.
Yeah. But you did go, no bourbon, no cry is what it sounded like you were doing.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
No bourbon, no cry. Hey.
Jack Dostal, I'm checks free and I know it. Amina, smells like, oh, I don't like this one. I'll go back to it if I decide I want to say it. The other one, they've got a lot. Goodbye, yellow brick cheese. Angela, not so fat bottom girls. Back from Jenny Craig's. Amina, whoa, I'm halfway there. Whoa, I'm living off of pears. Sierra Statin by Robin Schultz. Sugar free, but calories so high. Sarah, can't have cake by the ocean.
Nice.
Josh Ritter, I go out walking after midnight out in the moonlight so no one sees my fat ass sweat. I go out walking to get skinny for you. Shannon Savage, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. When she's when she's gone.
She's gone.
Oh, God. Okay.
I was like, that's just a song.
Marielle, pour some stevia on me. Gus Walsh. So Gus eats an entire cake. Everyone else, Gus, aren't you on a diet? Gus, I don't care. I love it. Curtis Mason, Eminem's cleaning out my pantry. And then he had 50 cents, just a little bit more vegetables.
Nice.
Adler, Serving the Fiends by Bone Thugs and Harmony is now Serving the Greens by Skin, Bones, and Wobbly. Curtis had Dr. Dre's Forget About Way Day. Amina, Bob Dylan. It said a ballad of a thin man, a salad of a thin man. Amina, Bridge over Troubled Water. Alex Breyer, Rice Cakes by the Ocean as well. And then he had Everybody Was Tofu Dieting. Amina, You're All I Eat to Get By. Victoria Scarareggio, Take a load off, Annie. No, really, you're starting to look like a whale. It's diet time.
Oh my God.
Shannon Savage, I turn to food. Amina, Madonna's Like a Vegan. And then they had I Am the King of Wishful Shrinking.
Amina's.
And then that's a general. And then last one, I think, Jonathan S. 525,600 calories. How do you measure your rear? Those are all of them.
Oh, wow. I really like that last one. Those are great. Amina's I'm the King of Wishful Shrinking was good. Let's see. Ain't No Sunshine When Cheese Is Gone was good. I liked Ralph's Bye Bye Muffins, Ice Cream and Pie, and also Kale Me Maybe. Rice Cake by the Ocean by Sean was good. Fuck the Diet Police by JoJo I liked. Sweet and Low Rider and Calorie from LaBelle. But I think I got to go with Tam's You've Lost Those Lovin' Handles. I really like that one a lot. That made me laugh, Tam. Christina, what was your favorite?
Oh my God, I literally was writing them all down. First of all, I loved all the doodles, but I wrote down like one of everybody's, so I didn't really narrow it down for myself.
You gotta pick one.
Gotta vote for one.
I know, you guys are all so good. I really did like Jenny Craig from the Block. But I think I'd have to go with the Rent one. The Rent one was
very cool. Danny.
Your indecision right there is why Canada is not a superpower.
Right.
Nice. She likes everyone. Danny.
Well, first off, I want to say Ralph and Aranka, I hope I'm saying your name right. Both you committing to the song gets you a lot of points, and I just feel like that should be acknowledged. You guys really went for it vocally, and I appreciate that. With that said, Milkshake was the winner, whoever said that one.
Great.
I loved Can't Touch This Pizza. Milkshake puts all the pounds on my ass. The runner-up for me at the gate or at the buzzer was the Rent one, but I give it to You've Lost the Lovin' Handles.
Nice. Ben.
Such good ones. The Real Slim Fast Shady, Skipping Breakfast at Tiffany's. My boyfriend's back hurts from doing all those sit-ups. So good, GBJ. I Need a Hero was so good. Like a Glutton, Kale Me Maybe, You've Lost Him Loving Handle. The Measure Your Rear, incredible. But I have to give it to When a Man Loves His Waistline. So
nice.
Good.
I thought King of Wishful Shrinking by Amina was great. Kill Me Maybe from Ralph. Jumbo Jack's Flash from Cassie. But Tam's having a hell of a day. She is the winner. I give it to You've Lost Those Love and Handles. Tam is the winner. Collect the
Nice.
prize. Email us at stscshow.com.
Good job, Tam. Awesome. Christina, do you have any?
Oh, do I have any?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Dan, did you write any?
No, I'm bad.
That's okay.
Bad at
I don't have
this.
any. Rach, you got any?
I just have 3. What
Steve,
about you guys?
I just want to quickly say, Danny, thanks for phoning it in today. Jesus.
This whole set was pre-recorded, so what the fuck do you think?
The game early.
Wait, that was not live?
Live. It was live.
I don't believe it was.
It was live.
I got a bunch, but I'm gonna edit as we go because we're running late. So
Yep.
I
Right,
got
so
6.
late.
Perfect.
Okay,
So keep.
I'll start. Baby got back into the gym.
I've got Imagine Being Skinny.
I've got I Can't Live with or without food.
That's true.
Girls just want to have fried foods.
I've got skinny jeans on, get me lovers.
Have Hungry Like the Wolf. Really, really hungry.
And then my last one, nothing compares to fondue.
I've got All Along the Whataburger.
Baby, you can track my carbs.
I've got Lord only knows what I do without you.
How many do you have left, Ben?
I've got 1 or 2. One of them's not great, but it's weird.
All right. I've got Don't You Forget About Greens.
Instead of Eye of the Tiger, I've got Eating Pie by my Liger.
You want to do the other one?
Yeah, the other one I've got is to the tune of Despacito. Damn, I'm a fatso. The way I do it is by eating mucho. Pretty soon I think I will become a sumo. Damn, I'm a fatso.
If I ever had to diet, this is what it sounds like when the Steve cries. But then my last one is not one for this game, but it's just no Rachel, no date. No Rachel, no date.
Yeah, we know you.
That is beautiful. Steve is literally saying he will never date someone again if it can't be Rachel.
I remember when we didn't date.
All right.
That was before they actually dated.
Did you guys have any shitty doodles?
Oh, I don't.
I didn't do any shitty doodles.
No,
Okay.
Danny, how do we find you in the world? Where to find us? What do you got coming up?
Okay, so first off, biggest one, if everybody, please, on my YouTube, I put out my first full special a couple weeks ago. If you can go check that out and share it and like it and comment on it, that is my biggest and only request, besides following me on social media at Danny Jolles. But please go watch my special. It is for free on YouTube.
Very cool. Very cool. Christina, how do we find you?
ChristinaWalkinshaw.com, and I'm on Instagram at Walkinsauce, and I'm also on Substack if you guys are interested in reading my blog. I'm trying to draft a memoir about my 23 years doing stand-up, so that's my little passion project right now, and I know everybody's on TikTok, and I'm trying to write blogs, but whatever. If you like to read
No, you're crushing it on Substack. I also heard your web series on Friendster is crushing it.
Some might describe it as angel fire.
and listen to my podcast with Jen Murphy. It's called Jillin' Off.
Yes, I've been on that show a bunch of times. It's a great podcast.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. She's also been named one of the top 50 comics on MySpace. So good job, Christina. Where Steve Hofstetter was once 15 of the top 50. It was pretty impressive.
I was 35 of them.
Oh yeah.
And also, it really hurts to not be in the top 8 on MySpace.
Yeah, the top 5 in your cell phone plan. Anyway, you can find me at Bowers Comedy tonight for the Patreons at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern is Origin Stories for our Patrons with Sammy Obeid. So just come check that out. Going to be super fun. And if you're in the Los Angeles area tomorrow, I'm at the Federal Bar in North Hollywood at 8 o'clock hosting that show. Ben, what you got coming up?
Thank you, sir. This Saturday, I've got It's a G Thing with Greg Proops and myself, our improv games and crowd interaction show. If you haven't seen one, or if you have, that covers everybody, I think. Please come to it. Tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com, discount code SDSC. And I'll just tell you this, I'm not going to announce that without talking to my co-host first. I won't announce that. But, Danny reminded me that I have a special as well on YouTube and Amazon Prime called Neurotic Gangster. Please watch it after you watch Danny's special if you haven't seen it yet. And check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Ben Gleib.
Wait, Steve.
The Matt Gaetz video from yesterday is doing very, very well. Pat Oswalt just retweeted it today. It's I know it's no Substack, but it's got over 300,000 views on TikTok. So please keep sharing that video. And that's it for me right now.
Very cool. And then catch up on Rach before we get the audience out here.
So the Night King game is going to be diet a movie. So make a movie dietable or stuff. Also want to plug our Patreon. We just need 5 more patrons to do a full Zoom hang. So 5 more. And I sent the link in the chat. We have a lot of other things.
Private Zoom hang that we will do separate for the Patreon only. And just lastly on the Night King game, to remind you, since it's new, you just tip overnight like you would during the show, and you win. If you win, you're crowned Night King, and you win a free ticket to the front row and a free ticket to Nowhere Comedy Club.
Thank you so much. Thanks for giving me notes. Not really giving me notes, just following up. And I'm being sincere with when I say that.
Now you see why we didn't date.
But like notes. Chris Gregory sent.
If I don't think it's going to work out, Ben keeps giving me notes.
Chris Gregory sent Christina $26. So thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Grorak wanted to know why I didn't draw my brows on points. I will do that next time, next shitty doodle, I promise. Miss Miles Chickering tipped Danny and said absolutely incredible. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Jojo wants a shitty doodle book. So I don't know how we're gonna collate all of them, but maybe we can try.
I would suggest somebody makes like a folder on the Facebook and we can make an album out of them.
There you go.
Yeah, you can upload your own.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Marianne White says Aranka needs to collab with Kristen Key.
Yeah. Good.
Get her singing. Tan said, General Rachel, love this Steve Venn diagram. Question for Danny: of all the comics Steve has toured with, who would you want to punch if you could? I'm conducting a survey. Maybe just put it in the chat.
Tam has a spreadsheet. So Danny, please answer the question.
Steve, out of professional courtesy, please don't mention any of your co-hosts.
I would probably go with, just because he has a punchable face, Andrew Rivers. Goodbye.
I can see that. I thought it'd be Radu Bondar, but yeah, Andrew Rivers is up there. Yeah.
Everybody's got their own tastes. Comedy's subjective.
That's true.
By the way, the name of the Kristen Key Aranka combo would be, I think, Kristen Aranki. Kristen Haneke. Fuck.
And last General, L. Jason the show $20 and said, this might have been the funniest episode of SDSC. Great job, hosts, comedians, and all of the shitty doodles. Thank you, LJ. That's it.
Awesome. All right. Well, audience, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on Friday for Fucking Fan Friday. We might have a few surprises in store, so you definitely want to be here for Friday. So check that out. So thanks so much. Rach, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
So by the time we have our next episode, I will have had my second shot. And I am really excited to see a lot of you in person in Indianapolis in 2 days. Oh, wait, I can't count. What is it? It's like a month. Is it a month? It's like a month. It's like a month away.
28 days.
20 days. Thank you so much. So awesome. And I'll see you guys in a couple days.
Awesome. If you had tried to get a hotel room at the Hyatt Place and it said it was booked, I just had them open up more rooms. We already have 20 rooms there at the Hyatt Place right now that are all sold out. The guy's like, man, this thing's going crazy. I said, yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. So he opened up some more rooms. So if you're trying to stay at the Hyatt Place, the 11th and 12th, it is available. I think we got most of the tickets figured out, but go on the Facebook group. There's an Indianapolis group now. If you haven't talked to those guys yet and you want to come to Indianapolis, talk to Tam, talk to Anna, talk to anybody, LJ, anybody in that group. They will help you, and we will hope to see you there. Very excited. We'll see you Friday.
I'm going to say something that I have not been able to honestly say in a long time. Mets are in first place. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. A solid 12 games into the season. I'm sure it'll hold.
They've only played like 6.
So, 6 games because a lot of them got canceled on account of not being a team fully. I've just been handed a card. I'd like to apologize. I've been really honestly trying to learn how to pronounce your name, Case, and apparently your name is pronounced Case Salverton. So I apologize. Wrong, but I'm gonna get it.
What's on the card?
I'll see you in Indianapolis.
Oh God.